Hi guys, welcome to Freshers Camp. So we are back with another topic of aptitude today, which is ratio and proportion. But before moving on to the topic, let me tell you about our channel. We provide regular updates on government jobs, technical, non-technical, and all other type of job opportunities, as well as preparation material for campus placements and government jobs. Do not forget to subscribe the channel for regular updates. Please like the video and leave your queries in the comment section below. Before moving on to the topic of ratio and proportion, I think I should tell you the topics that we have covered so that you can visit our channel and see the topics if you have any queries. This is the list of topics which we have covered so far, and you can visit our channel Freshers Camp. You can see the videos, and if you have any queries you can contact us. You can leave your queries in the comment section below. In each video the last part contains a practice sheet for you guys, and the answers are also provided in the practice sheet for more help. So if you have any queries you can contact us. Plus, if you want any specific topic to be covered first, then we can go for that topic first. So let's move on to the topic of ratio and proportion. There was a homework problem which was given in FCF and LCM part 2. So we will go for that first, and after that we will move on to the topic of ratio and proportion. So this was the homework problem which was given in HCF and LCM part 2. The least multiple of 7 which leaves a remainder of 4 when divided by 6, 9, 15 and 18 is. Okay, so first we will calculate the LCM of 6, 9, 15 and 18, that is 90. Now we will consider that required number is 90k plus 4, which is a multiple of 7. Well, we have considered this like that because in the question itself it is said that the least multiple of 7 leaves a remainder of 4 when it is divided by all these 4 numbers, right? So it means that if the LCM of all the 4 numbers is this, then the remainder would be 9k plus 4, which is a multiple of 7. Now least value of k for which 90k plus 4 is divisible by 7 is k equals to 4, because remainder is 4 given in the question. So the required number would be 90 into 4 plus 4, that is your 364, and the answer is option D. So back to ratio and proportion. We will go with the basics in this part, and in the next part we will move on to some of the questions. So what is the ratio? First of all, the ratio of two quantities A and B in the same units is the fraction, like A divided by B, and we write it as A ratio B, and this sign of colon is known as B. Ratio, sorry, A ratio B. So in the ratio A ratio B, we call A as the first term or antecedent and B the second term as consequent. For example, let's say 5 ratio 9. So we can write 5 ratio 9 as 5 divided by 9. Now we know that antecedent is 5 and consequent is 9. For more learning, if you get confused with this type of term that what is called what, so you can remember it like first in A. You know that in alphabets A comes first, so the first digit will also be antecedent and the second will be consequent. So there is a rule: the multiplication or division of each term of a ratio by same non-zero number does not affect the ratio. Okay, for example, 4 ratio 5 equals to 8 ratio 10 equals to 12 ratio 15. Also 4 ratio 6 equals to 2 ratio 3. Now what is proportion? Because the name of the topic itself is ratio and proportion. So now we know what is a ratio, but we need to know that what is the proportion to solve the questions, right? Equality of a two ratios is called proportion. A ratio B equals to C ratio D. So this type of equation is written as A ratio B, now double colon, and then C ratio D. So we say that A, B, C, D are in proportion. So A and D are called extremes because they are at the last, so they will be called extremes. And B and C are in the middle, so they are called the mean terms. Product of mean is equals to the product of extremes. This is a kind of a formula which in questions also will be used. Moving on, fourth proportional. So if A ratio B equals to C ratio D, then D is the fourth proportional to A, B and C. Third proportional, A ratio B equals to C ratio D, then C is called the third proportional to A and B. Mean proportional between A and B is AB. Comparison of ratios, so we say that A ratio B is greater than C ratio D. So in that case, A divided by B is greater than C divided by D. Compounded ratio, so compounded ratio of the ratios A ratio B, C ratio D, E ratio F is ACE and BDF, that is multiplying the antecedents and consequent, and in between there will be a ratio ACE ratio BDF. Duplicate ratios, so duplicate ratio of A ratio B is A square ratio B square. Subduplicate is same like A ratio B is A ratio B. Triplicate ratio of A ratio B is A cube ratio B cube. Subtriplicate ratio is 1 by 3 and B 1 by 3. So now this is a given formula kind of. So if A divided by B equals to C divided by D, then A plus B minus subtract A plus B upon A minus B equals to C plus D minus C minus D. So this is compendo and dividendo. This is about variations. So we say that x is directly proportional to y. So if x equals to ky for some constant k, let's say, so we write x is directly proportional to y. Now we say that x is inversely proportional to y, so xy equals to k. So we will write it as x is inversely proportional to y. So these are the basics of ratio and proportion. You can note it down or take a screenshot, whatever suits you or find you comfortable. In the next part of ratio and proportion, we will go with the questions. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel for regular updates. Please like the video and leave your queries in the comment section below. Thank you.